How's it going, lads, and welcome back to a brand new video. Now, EA just released the Costa Player of the Month card, basically the untradeable card in this squad builder challenge. Now, this is probably the biggest scam from EA I've ever seen. This is absolutely ridiculous. I don't understand for a second why we need 11 informs. It looks like it's going to cost more than the Hazard Player of the Month at the minute. It genuinely is ridiculous. We need to make three 85 rated teams and one team with 8 informs in, which is just stupid because informs have already raised to like 20k each or something. It's stupid. So that alone, even if you try and think, oh yeah, I'm going to get discard 10k informs, there's none. So you're going to be paying like 18,000 coins per inform, and just off the top of my head that works out at like 120,000 coins or something like that. I think, I'm not sure, that might be wrong, but apologies if it is. I think it's like 120k, because then you can just use random gold plays in it. But this is what I'm looking at, right? And I'm not going to complete this. I am definitely not completing this. It's so expensive and it's stupid. But what I did was I went out and I thought of different ways where you guys can actually make the most out of it. Like I did a little bit of research. I looked into it a little bit, and there are a few sort of like I think EA are putting them in there to try and trick people. This one being the first one. So it says clubs exactly 8, team of the week players minimum of 8, and player quality exactly gold. This doesn't mean that every team of the week player has to be from a different club. This just means that there needs to be 8 different clubs. Now I've looked at it, right, and I went out and looked at different team of the week players, and a good pairing of team of the week players to buy is Inform Buonanotte, I think that's how you say his name, I'm not sure, for 12,500 coins. This is right after it came out, by the way. And Inform Castillo, they play for the same team, but that doesn't mean you can't use them because they play for the same team. It just means there needs to be 8 different teams. So you guys can put these two guys in, and then you can have a different team, different team, different team, different team, different team, different team, and the rest having the same team. You just need 8 different teams and 8 informs, basically. It doesn't mean you have to have 8 different teams of the informs, although it might be easy to do that. I'm not entirely sure. But what I did was I actually went out quickly, rushed and bought a bunch of informs, which I'm actually going to sell on now for you on video. This is so strange. I've never done a video like this where I've actually sold on the players I bought for the SBC live on video, but that's what I'm going to be doing right now. I bought this guy Juba for 13,000 coins, and right now the cheapest I've seen for him is 21,000 coins is the cheapest I've seen, 21k. So 19.5k. I'm going to list this card up for 17.5k, make 4.5k profit on him, which is decent. The next one is Piatti. Now, Piatti I bought for 2 reasons. First one being an inform for the 8 different inform one. The second one being you need an inform, and this is another way you guys can do this slightly cheaper. This cost is past one, right? It says you need Atletico Madrid players minimum of 5, Brazilian players minimum of 5, Team of the Week players minimum 1, overall minimum 85 rated. Now that doesn't mean that you can't use Inform Piatti. Inform Piatti plays in this league, so you guys can still do this, have this team as you can see on screen, for example. Obviously not exactly this team, because it'd be very difficult to make this team because it doesn't get full chemistry at the minute. You probably need to sub on a few different players. You need higher rated players as well, but you can use an inform that doesn't play for Brazil. I believe most of the Brazilian informs are actually extinct right now, or getting close to extinct, which is ridiculous on the transfer market. I'm actually going to go and have a look quickly. Look, like 37,500 coins for this guy. That isn't even the right one. As you see here, 44,000 coins for Marquinhos. Like, there is barely any of them for cheap at all. Like, you can't really find a cheap Brazilian inform, which is really difficult to make it for the squad builder challenge. As you see there, Felipe Luis is rocketed in price, I believe, and a few other players. So I recommend using Inform Piatti as the inform player and then building the team around him and making it cheaper. I'd say that is the cheapest way. You guys could probably do it that way. But yeah, so I bought 2 Inform Piattis. I've got one on the trade pile because I thought I'd make quite a bit of profit on him, and I'm going to keep him for a little bit longer. That's on the wrong screen. I'm going to keep him for a little bit longer. Look, I even prepared to get an Inform Costa or a Player of the Month Costa, and we're just not going to get him because he's way too much. So yeah, that is that for Inform Piatti. I'm going to sell on the other Informs I've got as well. I went out and bought the cheapest ones I could think of, like Inform Lisandro Lopez, who I bought for 11,750 coins, and is currently selling for, if we have a look at some, there is a 12,750 bid, 18,500 coins, 18,750 is the cheapest I've seen right now, 18.5. So we'll see how much that the cheapest one is. If we have a look, I'm going to list them up for about 15,000 coins and see if he sells. I think that's a pretty decent profit. It's like 3,000 coins profit. I bought an Inform Vossen because I just thought it's a cheap Inform. Picked him up for 15,000 coins. There you see a bid for 17,500 coins right there, which is a pretty decent bid. 26,000, 21,000 is the cheapest by now I've seen. So I might list him up for 20,000, see if I can make a quick sale. If not, then he'll just stay up for a while. I'm actually going to list him for 19,500 coins, see if he sells. The next one is Castillo. I bought him for 13,000 coins. He's got 11,000 bids here, and we see we'll go through, and I've not seen one for under 20k yet. As a buy now, so I'm going to carry on going through and see if we find one for under 20k. 20k, 19,250, 18,750. I'm going to list this guy up for 16,000 coins, 17,000 coins, see if he sells there. Then we're going to sell on this Buono I don't know how to say this guy's name, 15,250 coins straight away right there. I'm actually going to list him up straight away for 17,000 coins as well and see if he sells. And then Piatti, I'm going to list up for, actually I'm going to list him up for 20,000 coins. And I'm just going to leave him up there. I'm going to keep one on my transfer list for later on when people realise you can use him. I bought a Ledley here, which I'm just going to discard, to be honest. I also bought Nathaniel Chalobah for 15,500 coins, expecting EA to make us use him. And I made a massive loss on him. I've actually made like a huge loss on him. So I'm just going to list him up for 10,750 coins and just pray that he sells for something close to that. And then we're going to go and have a look at the other players I've got on my transfer list as well and see who else I can sell on for a lot of profit. So as you see there, Lisandro Lopez and Juba both sold instantly, so we'll leave these guys on the transfer list. I don't know if Schweinsteiger is going to sell. He was just a pack pull that I just took on my transfer list. Pedro though, Pedro will definitely sell. I picked him up for 2,000 coins, 2,300 coins. I did it on a video about 3 days ago, and by the looks of things, I haven't seen one for less than 10,000 coins right now. 7,000 coins, 5,000 coins. I'm going to list him up for 6,500 coins and see if he sells. Hopefully he does. I also have a Valdez who I'm going to list up for 1.5k. I don't know if he's going to sell or not for that, but I'm going to list him up for 1.5k and just hope that he sells. Slimani as well. I don't know if he's going to sell for that, but I'm going to list him up for 1.5k. He was just a pack pull I had on my transfer list. Maxwell though, Maxwell might sell for a bit just because he's a Brazilian. So I'm just going to list him up for 1.4k and see if he sells. And I'm just going to leave the rest on my transfer list. Then we're going to go over to my club. I do, as you guys saw, have a Coquet in my club who I picked up for very cheap indeed. And I'm very excited about picking him up for cheap as well, because I believe he sells for like 7,000 coins right now or something stupid like that. Picked him up for 4,200 coins and he's like 7,000 coins. I'm going to list him up for 8.5k and see if he sells over the hour. Hopefully he does. I'm also going to go in and show you guys the other players I've got in my club as well that I'm going to list up. So you guys can see how much players are actually really going for. So we've got a John Terry here, picked up for 5,200 coins. I'm going to list him up for 6,000 coins, 6,500 coins and see if he sells. I also have a Juan Mata here. Juan Mata being 4.8k I picked him up for, and he's looking like he's going for like 6,000 coins as well, which is crazy. Now this isn't just me showing you guys who I bought and how much I bought them for. This was me showing you guys how to do them slightly cheaper and who to buy for slightly cheaper. Now it's difficult to make an 85 rated team, but if you guys are going to make an 85 rated team, I believe the formula is so much different to 84. It's actually crazy. I think you need like 385s, 384s I think as well. It's stupidly, insanely pricey, but that is what you guys need for them. So here are the 4 ones that you guys need. You guys need 11 different informs, which is stupid as well. Now, Costa's present. We need Chelsea players minimum 5, Spanish players minimum 5 as well. I'd recommend building a full BPL team of Spanish and Chelsea players and using people like Willian, Pedro, the normal Costa if you can. Maybe like people like Herrera as well, or Bojan, or people like that. I think they'll be useful for it. I was going to do the Barclays Premier League one because it looks like I can do it with most of my untradeable players, but 85 rated is just ridiculously difficult to get. Like, it's ridiculously hard to achieve. Even if I put in players like, I'll show you now, what it will take to get an 85 rated team. If I was to go like this and stick Hugo Lloris in, it's still 84 rated. So I need to swap out this right back here with probably Willian. I don't even know if that'll give me an 85 rating or not. That just gives me an 85 rated. So you'd need exactly 10 rare players, which is stupid as well. So look at this. You need 10 rare players, which means that you have to use a non-rare striker as well, or not a striker, but you need a non-rare player full stop. So I'm going to go and have a look at non-rare players really quickly and stick one in. I believe Negredo is non-rare, and that'll probably, yep, that takes my rating down to 84. This one is ridiculously expensive, lads. This one right here is so expensive. Let me see how much Azpilicueta will bring it up by. Still 84 rated. How stupid is this? This is absolutely ridiculous. Like, this is so expensive. Would 86 Paya, that'd bring it up to 85. So if you guys were looking to make an 85 rated team, not saying this is the cheapest, but this is close to how much you guys would have to spend. It's ridiculously expensive. So I recommend not doing this scam, but if you guys are, I'd recommend buying the cheaper informs that I showed you guys and doing some of the tips I showed you guys. Thank you for watching this video, boys. You guys are absolutely fantastic. If you guys smash 150 likes, then you guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you later.